Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. My name's Richard and normally we deal with motorcycles, but today, as it's also a travel channel, we're going to be looking at the Snowdon Mountain Railway, or the SMR as it's known. Great place to visit. It's situated at Llanberis or Llanberis in northwest Wales, and it's a great place to go and you'll have a great time. So let's talk about the railway whilst you're looking at this video. So the railway is the only rack and pinion mountain railway in the UK, and it's a railway that travels for about 4.7 miles from Llanberis to the summit of the Snowdon Mountain, the highest peak in Wales. Like I said, it's the only rack and pinion railway in the United Kingdom, and after more than 100 years of operation, it remains a very, very popular tourist attraction within Wales. It carries more than 140,000 passengers annually. The line is owned and operated by an organisation called Heritage Great Britain, which also operates several other tourist attractions in the UK. The railway is operated in some of the harshest weather conditions in Britain, where services curtailed from reaching the summit in bad weather and remain closed during the winter from November to mid-March. The single carriage trains are pushed up the mountain by either steam locomotives or diesel locomotives. The traditional logo for the organisation includes a rack ring engaged on a rack bar, representing the rack railway technology used to transport the trains up and down the Snowdon summit. Let's talk about a quick bit of history. The idea of the track was proposed in 1869. Now let's think about this. The Industrial Revolution started in 1870, and after a few generations of people through that Industrial Revolution, the concept of going on holiday or vacation started around the 1800s in the Victorian times. And this was ultimately a tourist attraction, bringing those people that were working within the industrial offerings across the UK to come on holiday and enjoy something completely different. And that was the journey to the top, the summit of Snowdon. So it was originally proposed in 1869 when Llanberis was linked to Carnarvon, another town in Wales, by the London and North Western Railway. And this is about transporting slate and things like that were mined within Wales, or certainly this area. So there was lots of trains going through, and then there's the option of bringing passengers to these areas for tourism. Unfortunately, whilst it started in 1869, nothing happened for two decades, and in 1893 it was decided that it would attract tourists, and building started. The railway was constructed between December 1894 and February 1896 at a total cost of £63,800 at that time, which is the equivalent today of around 9.4 million pounds. Engineers from the railway were Sir Douglas Fox and Andrew Fox of London, and they were the ones that built everything. In April 1895, the earthworks were 50% complete, a sign of the effort put in by the construction work, as the lack of major earthworks along much of the route. Opening day accident. On the opening day on 6th of April 1896, 2 trains detached themselves from the rack and pinion system because of laying issues with the rack on the ground, and there was an accident. 1 person died, but that's the only accident that it's had since. Then we went into the war period for First World War, and then into Second World War, and then post the war in 1946. The railway opened up again, but due to the lack of coal, the railway attempted burning old army boots as fuel. So that's quite interesting. What else? At the top is a cafe, a newly built cafe, which has everything there for you. It's a great place to be. The journey takes about an hour to go up and an hour to come down. And you can get a return ticket, or you can get a one-way ticket, which goes up and then you walk down, or you walk up and then you come down by train. You then stop. So if you go up for 1 hour journey, you then stop there for half an hour or just under half an hour, get back on the train, and then come back down for a further hour ride on the train. It's a great train. The views are unbelievable. I went up on a beautiful day, as you can see from the video, and the views up there are absolutely stunning. I cannot highly recommend this enough. The kids absolutely love the train. It's very modernised. The beauty about it is you can take food and drink onto the train whilst you're ascending or descending, and that sort of occupies some of the time, some of the hour, whilst you look out of the windows and enjoy the scenery. You will see walkers going up, and they will wave to you, so do wave back to them. It's usual for Britain to invent their own stuff, even though the wheel has already been invented. But in this case, the guys who bought and created the railway actually went over to Switzerland, where they, in Switzerland, were used to rack and pinion systems across the mountains within Switzerland. So the carriages, the trikes, the engines, etc., were bought from Switzerland and are still bought from Switzerland, so I understand. Hope you found this useful. Enjoy the rest of the video. Do try to make time to go up and have a look, and take the train up and down, or walk up and walk down. The cafe up there is well stocked with coffees and tea and biscuits and small meals and things like that, which you can also take back onto the train. It's a lovely place to be. Go and enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be kind to everyone. Always ride safely if you're riding a motorcycle, and don't forget to like and subscribe and turn notifications on. It's important for the channel as it grows and grows and grows. Hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.
Whatever it is, how much you buy? Brakes and oil. Car park. Car park.